food, culture, nightlife, and ping pong shows. There could only be one city that encompasses all of this in a seductive dance that leaves your head pounding, your tummy wanting more, and your parents in utter disappointment. That's right, we're talking about Bangkok.
Bangkok, oriented the city don't know what the city is getting. The creme de la creme and the chef.
I'm Brandon from We Must Dash, and this is what to know before you get on the road to Bangkok. Now, I know for some of you, the only reference you have to Bangkok is probably The Hangover 2 or the beach.
I finally touched down
Hey, you, how about you?
in Bangkok.
You want to go to the waterfall?
But boy, oh boy, are we going to open up those innocent baby eyes and ears to the wonder that is the smelly, sticky, hot, and delicious capital of Thailand. If you're heading anywhere in Southeast Asia, odds are you'll end up in Bangkok. And actually, the full name of Bangkok is 21 words, which I can't even remember. Let's see here. Krung Tep Manang Kong Satit Sako. Asian tongue twisters aside, Bangkok is an incredibly popular city. Visitors per year vastly outnumber the residents. Last year, Bangkok was the most visited city in the world with 21 million travelers. So a city with so much tourism, why would I want to visit it? The best part about Bangkok is, although there's so much tourism, the city still remains distinctly Thai. You still get the Thai warmth, the friendliness, and the charm. So first up, where do you stay in this massive city? Our favorite place to stay is Rambutri Village. It's quiet yet lively. It's close to Koh San Road and other attractions such as Wat Phra Kraw and the Grand Palace. It's actually described as more of an alleyway, which means that there's limited traffic, which makes the road extremely walkable. Now there's a plethora of accommodations to choose from, and the night stalls and shopping stalls rival that of most night markets. If you like more of the creature comforts, you can head to Sukhumvit. It's going to be a little bit higher in terms of budget.
Kyle!
But there's tons of hotels and suites to choose from, and it's also going to give you those stereotypical infinity pool shots overlooking the skylines for your snaps and grams. If partying's your thing, head to Koh San Road. It's like an Asian market had a friggin' three-way with Amsterdam and the Las Vegas Strip. It's an affordable backpacker's mecca and a party every night. The booze is a-flowing and the balloons is a-cracking. But no matter where you stay, you have to be sure to visit Koh San at least one time after 8 p.m. All of the bars and local shops spill into the streets to appeal to the adventurous, the weary, and the mischievous. Now I'm going to level with you. At the end of the day, there is nothing like getting a cold chang and a foot rub on Koh San Road. Put this at the top of your list. Well, let's start with where everyone starts, which is the airport. If you're traveling into Bangkok, you're either going to land in BKK or DMK. Both of these airports are extremely tourist friendly. Once you make your way through customs and receive your passport stamp,
Here you go, Kevin.
visit one of the information counters. They'll hook you up to free Wi-Fi. That way you can take a screenshot of your destination's address in English and in Thai if you can. That way it'll make it a lot easier when relaying that information to your chosen mode of transportation. And while you're in the airport, you're probably going to want to visit an ATM to take out the local currency. We've done just about every single exchange and have never gotten as good of a rate as we have at the ATM. Once you're ready to leave the airport, you'll follow these signs for the public taxis, the airport rail link, as well as the Bangkok bus system, which is great, and I use it while I'm there. But after you've been pulling your hair out for a 14+ hour flight,
I have had it when this Monday to Friday plane.
it's easiest just to go with the taxi, trust me. It'll only cost you $10 and it is completely worth it. The public taxi works on a ticketing system, so once you're outside, find the queue, grab your ticket, and then proceed to the numbered row that is stated on your ticket. Also, before you get in your taxi, make sure you discuss with them that you want them to use the meter. They may refuse at first, but just be firm in your request. Listen, motherfucker! No, there's never an excuse to act like that, obviously. Be respectful. If he still refuses, then politely say that you will choose the next cab, and trust me, they'll play ball.
The only good idea is to let me and John do our job and mediate this thing right here.
Now that you've found your destination, you're enjoying the city, you'll get around it like any other major metropolitan city. You have 5 options. You have BTS, which is Bangkok's subway/city metro line. It's shitty metro line? Quite the opposite, my friend. It is extremely punctual, clean, and reliable. The buses are super affordable and can cost anywhere from 9 to 19 baht. They're also Google Maps friendly, which make it super easy to find out where you need to go via bus. Taxis, obviously probably the easiest. Always make sure that they run the meter. Always make sure that they run the meter. Next you'll have Uber, and the other one is tuk-tuks. Probably the most fun way to get around, but sometimes can be a little bit of a hassle because you have to negotiate price. Always be very careful and never accept the first price for a tuk-tuk. Now, we're on to what to do. Topping off our list on things to do in Bangkok is the Grand Palace / Wat Prakow. You can get in for 500 baht or about $15. These two landmarks are located on the same grounds and are a testament to Thai ingenuity and restoration. Various buildings over the years have been built by the different Ramas. Fun fact, Rama roughly translates to hero, and it is what the Thai people call each of their kings. Right now we're on Rama 10, because unfortunately Rama 9 passed away 2 years ago. Within the main temple of Wat Prakow is the Emerald Buddha. It's a 26-inch tall seated Buddha carved out of a single piece of jade. Now this Buddha has 3 seasonal outfits actually that are changed by the king himself. Winter, rainy season, and summer. No cameras are allowed inside Wat Prakow, but you can enjoy walking the rest of the grounds, feeling free to snap as many pictures as you'd like. And always remember to take respectful photos. 2 guys were actually just arrested in Thailand this year for showing off their asses at one of the wats or temples. Now, next up, MBK Shopping Center. It's a ton of fun, but you're gonna need a few hours to explore its vast floors. From brand name items to handmade goods, they have everything you could be looking for. And make sure to save some time for food, because there's a food conveyor belt on the 7th floor. One of my personal favorite things to do is to visit Koh San Road and play a little game we like to call wristband roulette. Middle-aged Thai women tout boards of the most vulgar, non-PC wristbands your mom has never seen. Close your eyes, run your finger along the board, stop on one to reveal your newly acquired overly obscene accessory for the rest of your Thailand trip.
Up, bam, no baby.
Up, bum, no baby. I love cat. We always make it a point to make our groups play wristband roulette, and next time you're in Bangkok, we invite you to play along as well. Also, before your time in Bangkok is over, you're gonna want to get a Thai massage. The best way to describe it is some awkwardly awesome deep tissue massages mixed with a chiropractor-assisted stretch that can be painful at times, but when you leave the parlor, you will exit relaxed and rejuvenated. Honorable mentions are salon services, extremely affordable haircuts, nail services, or if you're a friggin' Wookiee like me, you could just get your back waxed. No, Kelly Clarkson! And while you're in Bangkok, you will never be in a place that is more accommodating for custom suits, jackets, dresses, basically any sort of custom tailor work you would want done. Now, if you've ever expressed interest in traveling to Thailand, a common thing you've probably heard is, stay away from the food carts. Wrong! Punch that person in the face, dive right in, and try everything. Just kidding. Don't punch the person in the face. The first person to warn me about street food was my mom, and I dare not punch my mother. There isn't anything more satisfying than a warm plate of cart-cooked pad thai. Some of our other favorite street foods include different noodle soups, mango sticky rice, Thai pancake with Nutella, and some good old-fashioned spring rolls. Seriously, if you don't leave Bangkok with some major food cravings, you're doing it wrong, son. You will also see a lot of odd food items on your trip in Bangkok. Maybe you'll pass a group of tourists hovering over a cart of crispy fried bugs, or be approached by a woman carrying black scorpions, also fried crispy. Or maybe the man with the hanging squid jerky cart that shows up at 2 a.m. when you and your friends are just drunk enough to take on any better challenge, like eating squid jerky. Our advice is to try them all. Consider it a rite of passage.
Bite that scorpion in half right now.
In half?
What are they going to And bite!
Or at least it's one hell of a story. And then there is the liquids. The predominant beer of Thailand is Chang.
Chang beer.
Which you will find in a small size of 320 milliliters or a large size of 620 milliliters. Throwing these babies back, you are definitely going to understand the meaning of a changover.
I don't have to throw up.
There's also Singa Leo Tiger Beer. Honestly, it's so f***ing hot, you won't care what you put inside of your mouth as long as it's cold. Now, onto the buckets. 0 to 60, baby! 1 part child sand pail, 1 part ice, 1 Mickey of liquor, a mixer, and a family affair of straws, all for about 6 to 10 USD. So after you've had your food, after you had your drink, after you got your custom suit made and your Thai massage, you're ready to hit the streets for one of them fancy rooftop bars.
Let's do this.
Pretend you can afford the $16 cocktails all night while you overlook the city and the commoners below. But who the f*** are you kidding? You're the commoner. These places aren't exactly backpack or budget friendly, but if you can set aside a few extra bucks, they're definitely worth the experience. Our final must-do thing in Bangkok is basically just to get lost and walk around. There's so much to do, see, and smell. It's pretty much how we found some of our favorite places, including a little live music bar called Reggae Bar Bangkok. It's located in an alleyway you don't really feel like you should be in unless you're taking a drunken piss. Until you continue around the bend, you find yourself in a live music reggae bar that's filled with people smiling, playing drinking games, and some of the coolest, most fun live music you'll probably hear in the city. But beyond food, drinks, and debauchery, there are plenty of things to see and do when you're on the road to Bangkok. Thanks again. I am Brandon from We Mustache. If you have any other suggestions for things that you personally like to do in Bangkok, we want to hear from you. Leave them in the comments below. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next series of videos that will be coming out with. Take care, guys.